Okay.
You hear all the girls and guys, right?
Yeah, we do a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Say to me if it's too bad. Because now I've been 2 days
Mhm.
when they're talking, and I mean, they really like their friends, so it's gonna be hard for me to like don't have cluster sound. Uh, yeah, it's a shame, honestly. It's part of being a parent, I guess, but we're gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still quite sick here as well, so
Oh, you
let's
don't
hope.
feel better?
I feel fine. I just have a cough, and I can't really
Yeah,
talk. When I start talking a lot, I'll
yeah.
start coughing. But it's not like I'm in pain or anything. But
Yeah.
let's hope Ton gets in here. He'll hopefully lead today's session again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. I think this settlement era high gonna break here, and we're gonna go higher on this open. But
Yeah, I don't think you heard what I said, but yeah, like I said, I'll look to take an average at a around 90, and if I
mm,
do that, I have about 6 lots total, and then that'll bring my overall average cost to a roughly around the 60 region, around the 60. So still wouldn't be too bad. And then that 4 hour, if it was to close above uh that roughly 70 area, I'll probably be giving up about 30 to 40 points, potentially 50 points on half lot size. So definitely not bad for me.
mm,
But I guess today I will trade on. Should I trade MNQ? I've
we're
never
gonna
done it
trade.
before.
We're gonna trade M and Q. Why?
Well, because we're still in this position here. If I wanted to take a day trade, or maybe we'll trade ES. What do you think about ES? It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I traded ES here.
No, then I cannot take the trade. I'm even in on personal here now.
Maybe I just do
uh,
Apex today's.
I'm in around 100 minutes here. Yeah,
100
so
and
yeah. Oh, we're not gonna kidding. Like when we talk, like you say, oh, you trade one account, and I'm thinking about all the three Nasdaq,
Mm-hmm.
15 MNQ X5 plus one Nasdaq on my personal. Like, oh, I'm actually also trading that size.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. Yeah, yeah. So it's no wonder sometimes I get a 10K loss. Yeah, because you also get a 10K loss, right?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
do.
yeah. Yeah, but I've been getting a bit desensitized, Alex. That's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Really good, really good.
Well, it's no wonder, like in ES, I never traded that high of size, and I did not have as many accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that psychology gets harder when I actually increase my size overall to like 50, 60%, and even so, it's no wonder it's gonna be feeling about anxious. Uh, I mean, my psychology is quite bad on that, on that sense, always been. It's very good on other cases, but Lukas, gå ut. Men jag sitter och jobbar. Ja, vi måste skaffa typ så här band till det. Ja, ja, det har det. Om, var du blivit brun, Gunilla? Har du varit utomlands eller? Hur var det? Var det nice eller? Ja. Var det för? Ja. Oh my god. Ja, det var great. Det får ligga i en pool typ. Varför inte vara på skolan? Men ni får gå bort till andra lekplatsen. Ta med er telefon bara, Lukas. Ni får göra vad ni vill dock. Men ta med er telefonen. Okej. Nej. Lugn. 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 Han har ADHD, eller? Ja, det tror jag. Bra. Att du har ADHD, det tror jag lite att du har. Vadå? Nej, men du vet inte hur man kommer ner i varv, gubben. Det är därför du får ont i huvudet. Ja, men jag tror han har det.
Alright, let's go what we're looking at today. So, today, taking a look at this 4-hour structure, we are still seeing a really nice setup overall. We are above the GP here though, but this is a 4-hour. If you actually take a look, we do have a small overhead imbalance to fill slightly above us. It's actually where we rejected off of previously.
Okay, I'm gonna close my mic for a while, but I'm here.
Adjust this color. Okay, yeah, so we have that small overhead imbalance on a 4-hour, which would technically invalidate that setup, but I would like us to still see this lower high for this 4-hour structure come into play, because that's what I'll be looking for there. I'm definitely going to be looking for that break below the overnight lows for a move down. I'll most likely be targeting this 4-hour imbalance.
Alex, can you screen?
Oh yeah, I always forget to do that. Alright, now you guys should see that. Okay. Anyways, alright, so I'm looking, we have two imbalances to fill overhead of us on this 4-hour. The one pretty much above previous day's high, and we also have one that's slightly below us, but for me today I'm going to be looking for a lower high structure to come into play on this 4-hour. We definitely can still potentially wick up towards this previous high and even come a little bit higher, but really more interested in to see how that candle actually is going to close there. Except targets for me most likely is going to be a fill of this previous imbalance that is sitting below us. Also tap into that previous high right here, and that's going to be for SPY. Q should pretty much be the same exact thing here.
So Alex, if we reject, we could actually reject this spot here, right? So
Yeah.
if we don't get a higher, we're gonna reject here, I think. And how would you do with this position you have now? Would you add on weakness, or would you just sit on that?
No, I'm gonna sit on this just because either way I'm still targeting at least 100 plus points, which I'm actually gonna be completely fine with. Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I see.
my minimum, yeah, literally my minimum would probably be 100 points with this trade, which is gonna be about like 2k per contract. So if I have 3, that'll be about 6k total, so about a normal day's profit. But yeah, with this trade here, yeah, really nice spot still overall. On the daily, you see that yesterday we did actually get our first red candle. Not the craziest red candle, but it is our first red candle close in the last technically 3 days. It actually is somewhat of a neutral candle, but we did have a really nice pivot off that previous high. We're really keeping an eye out on, so nice interaction so far. And then like I said, for this 4-hour structure here, definitely I'm going to be looking for this lower high to kind of clear. 4-hour looks okay for right now, right? It does still need time to actually play out, but definitely going to be watchful if we do get this close probably above 482 as my stop out area most likely. But that will be that. Like I said, right, because it's a large, extremely large structure, You really do want to be sized appropriately for that setup there. Let's take a look at how individuals are moving though. See if that could give us some extra confluence with this trade here. So 4 hour here on Apple. We did have a previous higher low. It looks like we actually are creating a little bit of another one right here off this trend line. So a break below overnight low definitely would see a nice push down lower, and then Apple might have a little bit more room up here for me. Yeah, so yesterday we got roughly about a halfway fill of that imbalance that was overhead of us. Um, previous imbalance somewhere, I forget, but we had a previous gap somewhere back there, but yeah, roughly about a halfway fill that's sitting right at the previous high of the day as well as overnight highs. Nice little spot right there. And then let's take a look at Microsoft here. Same structure almost. We have a higher low structure, higher low, higher low. We got that break below it, and then now we are sitting actually below that trend line. We technically can be creating another higher low here, but still a decent spot overall. Similar setup to Apple. We have our overnight highs and previous high of day lining up literally in the same exact spot there, so be keeping an eye on that. Definitely still stuck in a bit of a range here.
I only added 5 MNQ each on Apex. That was the same. I was gonna do one Nasdaq,
Mm-hmm.
1/3 of size, but I did it wrong. I calculated wrong. So I'm just in 5 MNQ on my organ. That's so low size. Oops.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so Google here. Yeah, very nice structure actually. We had that previous 4 hour flag that we ended up breaking down from. Kind of curled back up. Got a break, almost a break into the structure again. Consolidated, and actually now we are starting to get a new break here. Are sitting below view up on this 4 hour, so I would actually like to see this start breaking down again. As I mentioned previously, like 2 weeks for now, my targets are still going to be down to this 155 region if we're able to get that. I'm not sure if we will, but my targets are still to that area right there. Because, yep, that would still continue that higher low structure on, I believe, the weekly. Yeah, that would continue on with that higher low structure on the weekly. So, yeah, I still like that move to down there. So, but
So are you going to trade half size with this setup?
yeah, if I do take an average, as I mentioned previously, I'm probably going to take an average roughly around the 90 region. And it'll be a 1-to-1 average, meaning I'll be in a max of 6 contracts, which would bring my overall average roughly to like the mid 60s ish, roughly around there. So then if I do take that average, my max risk probably is going to be about 40 to 50 points on about half size. So it's not a whole lot. But we're targeting, for me, I'm targeting at least 100 plus points um, for my first trim at least.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
NVIDIA 4 hour, actually very, very nice rejection off the 78.6 GP. You see, very, very nice rejection there.
Alex, I could DCA into a winning position how much as I want, right? So if I'm
No.
plus like
Mm-mm. You
not in
can't
a
do that.
winning
I don't think
position
you could
either.
do. I don't think you could do
Okay,
that with winning
okay.
positions, though.
Oh, I wanted to go to our original size to 1 NQ, but okay.
I mean, you could probably just close it and then take a
Yeah,
re-add.
that's true.
Yeah, but yeah, I do still like this 4 hour structure on NVIDIA. Nice rejection, really, really nice rejection off that 4 hour GP there. Currently in the process of creating a potentially lower high here. I'll probably use fib today with NVIDIA from that swing high into the overnight lows. If we tap up to roughly about 128, 129 area, could look for a potential short there. Continue to play that structure. Again, we do still have a couple of imbalances to fill, slightly below us. One of them being all the way down to 125. And yeah, I think that's it. Would like to see a back test of at least 121 though. I'm a fan of that level. Cool. That is that. I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like I'm about to die with my throat. Really nice structure though, actually. On NVIDIA, 5 minute we have a higher low. Keeping an eye out for a break of this trend line structure here. Okay, yeah, today I'll probably be I'm gonna trade my Apex accounts today for day trades. And then I'll let you guys know if I do take an average for my personal account with that position there, with the longer position.
You guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, it looks like last night we didn't really get much of a move at all.
Yep. I think we are
Stayed
setting up
pretty,
though.
yeah. So this could be Alex, you know the AMD I showed you last night? I think this could
Mhm.
be that right here.
Yep.
Asia, London didn't move a lot. So New
No
York we
reaction up.
should manipulate and then distribute or wherever, manipulation down, distribute up, or manipulation up, distribute down.
Yeah, I don't hate that. For this morning, we could see a pop up. Um, as yesterday we created a 5 minute imbalance, right? That we didn't quite fill all the way. We only filled it about halfway. So we could definitely see an actual break up, get a full entire fill of that setup right there, and then I'd like to see us pull lower from there.
Yep. Yeah, it was the same gap that I shorted yesterday.
hmm Yeah, we are setting up for a breakout though here. Like I said, I'll be trading Apex accounts for all day trade today. And then, like I said, I'll be
Why
probably
is
looking to
that?
take, because I'm still in that short position from last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so with that, like I said, I'll also be taking probably an average, looking to take an average roughly around the 90 region, if we're able to pull up to there. And then technically, because this is going to be on my Apex account, this technically won't be going in a journal, because it's not my personal account. But I'll still consider this a personal trade in my head. Yeah, roll that. This is pretty much a swing trade here. What we're in. This is pretty much a swing trade. Which is why I'm sized pretty small. So I am willing to go up to at least 6 contracts, so a little over half size, but yeah, I'm not going to be taking full size on this, most likely. So I don't think we have any imbalances to fill, right? Let's see.
Only once below.
Apple's very, very gappy. I don't know what this is all about.
Yeah, interesting overnight low spot. Not sure what that's going on with that, but I will be back really quick.
Morning. Carlos sent the Apex. We can actually we can DCA in a winning position, but not in a losing one.
Yeah, you can DC as many times as you want in a winning position.
Yeah, but not in a losing one.
Yep, here's 930. So right now I'm gonna be looking for a manipulation leg. Let me share my screen. We just tapped into midnight, 2-day open, and we're getting a reaction off of it. Nvidia is projecting a fair value gap. Looks pretty weak here.
Alright, I'm back.
Apple. Nvidia looks pretty weak here. Apple's flagging a little bit.
We're getting some names
You-
actually decent amounts
Yeah.
of weakness here.
We ran down and NQ tapped New York Open. Now we're bouncing off of it.
Spy's
I
flagging
mean,
for a
not New
little
York
bit.
Open, True Day Open.
Still holding this flagging structure here on Spy. I think this could potentially break down though.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip to the 15 here on NQ.
Depending if we get below view up or not. If we get this break below view up, I may actually look to take this day trade for a move lower. We can't hear your background, Phil. Just a heads up.
Oh, it's the girls singing. Oaks, you want me to sing for you?
It
Or
might make me feel better. Alright, we're still setting some selling here. I'm still liking this overall, but So keeping an eye out for this close below view up here. If you guys have a better entry, you guys should be up pretty nicely here now. I'm correct.
Yeah, but too low size, bro. Too low size.
Yeah, don't worry. We're looking for
I want
100 points.
200
six.
points.
No, not high. I want 690 ticks.
Mm.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, not greedy.
I think honestly, I want to see a pop up here. Honestly,
Oh, I looked at buyout.
open.
That was a crazy buy.
Yeah.
We're still holding.
So
view up here.
looking at the hourly here, we do have a gap. It looks like he's gonna hold us up, and I'm gonna remain steadfast in my bullishness until we lose this gap. I'm gonna look for more downside, but this is a pretty tight window here. 900.
I see more on the ask than bid here.
Yeah, I think we could even see something like this. You guys are looking at my screen.
Right, you're sharing your screen.
We could see something. Damn, that's perfect. We could see something like this. Second. And then this up. I could take out these relative equal highs up here. And then after that,
Big sell right here.
down. Yeah, this would be a nice AMD setup if we get it here.
I like this on the hourly. See, we're flagging
Yeah.
really nicely.
You see it on my screen? This is what I'll be looking for. Accumulation, green box manipulation, and then distribution down lower. You'll see.
Looks like this 5-minute candle is gonna close below view up here on Qs, but we are still holding it as of right now on NQ. We have a 200 EMA and view up holding pretty much the. Oh, actually, we might get this close below. Oh, close below view up there. Oh, might ride this momentum here. I don't think it's gonna give me an entry, to be honest.
Okay, still watching this hour fair value gap.
Yeah, we're respecting that hourly fair value gap.
Yeah, that's fib too. Yeah, I want to at least take out these highs up here at another 40 points up or so.
Actually, I'm gonna short right here at 32. Gonna short at 32. 32. I think I'm gonna look to ride this momentum here. I'd like to see this move kind of continue. Stop is going to be a 5-minute candle close back above our open. Okay. Might be a little bit early. Tom might be right with this manipulation here.
Yeah, if we respect this fair value gap, I want to see us take out highs at least. Soup the highs.
But I want to see if this, yeah, for me, I want to see if this momentum can kind of continue here. This is
Wouldn't be a bad spot. It's not a horrible spot.
This is just a break and retest structure here. So yeah, like I said, my stop is going to be a candle close back above market open candle. As you see, we had a little bit of a higher low structure that was coming into play. All this is right now is just a back test up until setup gets invalid if we do close above our opening candle. But yeah, I am looking for this momentum to continue. We did have Apple get a 5-minute candle close below view up, has room down to overnight lows and previous low of day. Microsoft 5-minute candle close below view up there as well. Break and retest of that structure. And Nvidia is also getting a break and retest of that higher low structure trend line. We got a 5-minute candle close below view up, getting a back test there at that 127. Below 127, we should see a clean push down to 125 or 124 even. And TPs for me with NQ here, I would probably like to see first a back test of this lower trend line. So this hourly structure, like I said, we have a little bit of a flag and a bit of a higher low. So my first target is going to be down to that 800 psych level. So that's where I probably would be looking to take most there. But if we are able to initiate a break below previous low of day, it should be a really nice breakdown from there. So that's what I'll be keeping an eye out on. Ton may be right with this though. With this manipulation, you might want to manipulate higher first before seeing actual breakdown. But we'll see. Like I said, I am running a 5-minute stop on this, so if this candle does close here, I'll probably will be getting out. About 40 seconds left here. As long as we don't close above this trend line, should be alright here, but looks like we might are still holding on some of these names here. Yeah, 5-minute candle close right there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that. Probably will look to manipulate higher here. So I am out of that. So now I'm actually going to wait a little bit. Now I'm gonna go off what kind of Ton said. Get this break higher. Probably manipulate a little bit more up, and then that's when I'll take probably another attempt there. But
Yeah, I'm out of that swing for break even here. Just gonna day trade instead.
no worries with that. No worries with that. Yeah, honestly, might be preferred if you wanted to probably take like QQQ. QQQ swings would also work really nicely here. Although I actually still don't hate the setup, and the reason why is because we are still sitting within this hourly trend line here. Hourly upper trend line.
I don't hate this. It looks really nice on the 15-minute actually. I just want to see it pop up. We have a 15-minute fair value gap that we've respected all day yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 3 times. We're sitting in fib. The only thing is that we have kind of like these relative equal highs way above. It's at like 900, and I do not want to see us go anywhere close to that. But even if we get a manipulation above this range right here, anything above like 867 almost. Because, you know, a lot of these institutional orders here in this range are going to have their stops slightly above the high. So we could run those stops and then distribute lower, I think. think that's what the price is going to do here. I'll look to run the stops and then move lower. But Nvidia looks nice.
Yeah.
We are flagging.
For me, on the 5 minutes, we actually took out some liquidity here and going
Yeah.
down again.
I might have gotten
I
more
think we got
later.
wicked out.
If anything, I'll look to take another re-add for this position here.
I mean, we are respecting this 15-minute gap, so um, now it's just a matter of where you have your liquidity here. If you think it's higher or lower.
To be honest, I still think we could pull lower here.
Yeah, I don't hate this here. 15-minute looks nice or lower.
But I'll still wait though.
Hate to see this chop though at open.
If this 15-minute candle gets a lower close here, I'll probably will take another add in this position. Or run another attempt for this.
Are you gonna
Watch out.
short also? On
Yeah.
your... No.
Are you getting in a position here or no? You said,
Yeah,
Alex?
depending if how this 15-minute candle closes here. Just going back and forth here.
Yeah, I don't hate shorts here. I mean, it meets every single criteria for shorts, right? We have a higher time frame PD array, a premium. We're trading above midnight. We're trading in we're trading in premium. So I hate shorts here. It's just a matter of nailing your entry.
Yeah, really just timing this right here.
Did you install? Did you install already? Okay, nice.
But yes, it's doing.
How's SPY moving? Yeah, SPY moving a little bit better
So
here.
honestly, this looks really nice on ES. ES took out highs while NQ did not. So that's SMT right here.
You still have room for that gap though. That's actually still sitting.
Wait, no SMT. We're about to take out the highs. Now the SMT is gonna be at these really these higher time frame highs right here at
SPY just filled that gap, 5-minute gap overhead from yesterday's little dip.
yeah 925. Yeah, I
QQQ
wouldn't
is
hate
making
a
dips
short right here.
here as well. Still tapping into that GP, I believe.
Yeah, we are sending GP right now.
Yeah.
NQ is.
Like I said, we still. It's a little bit up more, but. still really nice rejection that we're actually still getting. For me, I'd like Apple to pull up to previous high of day and overnight highs here. If we're able to get that.
Yeah, dude, Nvidia looks like a prime short setup here. And this would be like hit my criteria for shorts here. Took out highs, internal highs here. So people that are in a short position had their stops probably right above this high. Probably all got stopped out. So this could be our stop hunt. And then now we move lower.
Yeah, for me, I am more interested to see this hourly candle close here. Whether or not it is going to close above this 61.8 here. Still have about 10 minutes left, roughly. I still have a pretty nice 15-minute structure here. I actually don't hate. But we are still technically just ranging here until we initiate a little bit more of a bigger breakout. Like I said, I'm going to be more interested to see how this 10 a.m. candle closes here. I'd like to see us go for this full gap fill actually on Qs. And I'll be up to 4186. Right about there, and then yeah, that would be just shy of the 78.6 right there. If we were to get that. We are still currently rejecting overnight highs here. On both SPY and Qs here actually. Apple should be able to get this back test into VWAP, and then that following 5 minute might want to send us up to get that official fill. Take a look at Nvidia here though. Still really nice rejection of that level. They also have a 1 minute higher low structure.
Yeah, Nvidia is really wanting to go down here.
I'm gonna try right here again, I think.
They're gonna short.
Yeah. Still waiting here. Waiting for this 1 minute candle here. Still nothing yet.
Oh, I thought you meant you were gonna short there. Oh, I'll get some buying here.
Yeah, I'm still waiting here. I'm waiting to get that, but I didn't like that 1 minute candle right there. I was waiting for that candle to close below that lower high, or higher low right there, but we didn't. So still waiting on that.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Just wait. I mean, we don't do a lot in that, so it's not that bad, but
Might be attempt here for a break above this high. Should be able to get this fill now. Hopefully. Apple's still just shy of the previous 5-day and overnight highs there. So there's our push higher to fill that gap. Should be able to tap off this 78.6 here, I believe. I did make another attempt right there at 82. And short again, trying it pretty much same exact setup at 82. A little bit better of an entry here, but I'm gonna probably be playing this 30-minute GP, 30 to 15-minute GP off the 78.6. So this will probably be a little bit more of a larger candle close, probably like a 15 to 30-minute candle close above the 78.6, so about 88, roughly. This is right about where I would take my average for that actual swing position there. And with the setup here, right, we have NVIDIA showing a little bit of weakness here. Still currently sitting above VWAP, but I would like to see that get that break below there. And we did have Apple come up towards my targets, which is going to be that overnight highs and just shy of that previous high of day. But I would like to see that spot reject there. Microsoft flagging right below VWAP here is actually getting this first back test right now. That's really about it so far. Except we are also still sitting inside of this GP. We did tap off that 78.6 right there. So only name that is kind of pushing here still is going to be Google. But Google did actually just fill a 5-minute imbalance that we are sitting at right now. We do have another one that is a little bit overhead here, near previous high of day, or sorry, previous low of day there. But we'll see how that moves first.
Wow,
Yeah, so that 15-minute
that's
candle,
actually crazy.
still a nice hold of this, or I did close inside of that 78.6 still. So like I said, if this 15-minute does get this candle close above that, that's when I probably would be looking to get out, but so far it still looks okay, right? Like I said, or this is kind of like Ton's idea of that manipulation up for that potential for that pull lower. So like I said, that thesis is still valid for me, and I'm also going to be taking that average here for that longer swing.
Okay, so we had data there, as I said before.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, revision. I
Oh
cannot
yeah,
find
you
it
did say
anywhere
that. Yeah, you
else.
did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so my new average with that what is that? Yeah, so yeah, last night we took position at 19 834, and I just took another one at 19 900. So that is going to bring my average to about 67 is going to be my new average, with about half size there. So new average is going to be half size for the 6 slot position.
This is perfect AMD here. What would make me a lot more confident is we do form SMT, DS, but doesn't look like we're getting that.
So Apple looks like it did get that actual break above that overnight highs there, which I'm not really liking, to be honest. But SPY actually was able to get that top off of previous high of day there, which is actually quite nice. I don't even know where our previous hive day is on Qs. Did we already break above that? No. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Phil, you said what was
That's
the data
crazy.
for that at 10?
Check for data.
Don't know if he's still here or not, but
Yeah, I took a short when you said before, because I thought you meant you went into a short and got a stop out at 72. So I'm red 1500 on day and will take the day off. But I think actually that's data. I don't know. I see it on Top Step X and I don't see it anywhere else.
interesting.
Yeah. But I think today was really hard with the swings and day trades to follow Alex. I don't know. It just very for me it was very hard.
Yeah, like I said, the trades that I'm taking, or just now in general,
Weird
are
for
going to be
me.
very
Yeah.
wide. They're going to be extremely,
Yeah.
extremely wide. So yeah, I'd imagine they would be a little bit more difficult. But like, I'm really just sticking to what my thesis is telling me. So once again, everything needs to be sized accordingly to your setup. So actually might initiate our break higher here on Apple, but Apple here overall is still sitting at a okay spot, and we actually did get that full fill, I believe. I have a gap here somewhere. I don't know why I have this drawn out. I'm sure it's something. Oh. Yeah, for some reason I can't find what the formation of that gap was there, but so I'm giving this about another 10 more minutes here if we do get this close higher. We're still quite strong here though. Quite interesting here, but I'll head back to this 4-hour structure, take a look at it again, see how it's moving. Yeah, so it looks like on this 4-hour we are trying to sweep that overhead liquidity. So that initial flag, well, it still actually does still have time, so it's about 3 hours to work out, so it's this setup technically is still not fully invalid just yet, but yeah, bigger picture here, so and I am still in that position from 82, by the way, so just saying. honestly think we could probably see like a very similar day to yesterday. I don't know if you remember yesterday, right? We had a really nice drive up, and then just that immediate sell. I feel like we honestly really could see the same thing here. Except I still am looking for this lower high to get put in, so. What are you looking at, Tom?
Yeah, I just want ES to inverse this 5-minute fair value gap here. What we got going on? Nvidia is still respecting this gap. So I kind of like I don't want NQ to be the SMT. I want ES to show strength and take out these highs, and NQ leave them alone. And that would make me a lot more confident in this trade.
Oh,
You know,
whatever.
this would be just this would just be a AMD here. So we'll see.
So SPY did take out
Yeah,
that
I literally
previous high right there. If you know that. Did take out
spot did.
yeah,
I'm
previous
looking at
5 day.
ES, that's why.
Yeah, SPY got that tap in the previous 5 day. Actually swept it perfectly to that 560.85. Did fill that gap right there, so no longer needs that.
Yeah, spot did. Yeah, we just wait, I guess. Here.
Yeah,
Down
exactly.
about like what 25 here. It's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm more interested to see how we're gonna interact at this previous 5 day here, because that would be a break of a new range. And then actually, if we do actually get that on the larger structure, may actually even look to pull up to about 86, maybe. Yeah, as if we did get this close above previous 5 day here, I'll probably be a break above that previous resistance right there. And that would probably send us up to 86, which would be our next leg up, which is going to be at 78.6 as well. But that spot right there is interesting for me.
Internal high here at 914.
What do you guys see here on the short side? For me, we backtested and went higher just.
Yeah, we did backtested and pulled higher, but I'm liking the way
Yeah.
actually Spy was able to get that pull into previous hive day. So that's what actually what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
I
right
see
there.
that. Yeah.
So that's what I'm keeping an eye on there. Microsoft still looks okay for me. But remember, for me, larger picture.
Yeah, Q has a lot of relative strength here, though.
Yeah, relative strength
I
for me
mean, the
from
tickers,
Q.
yeah.
That's probably going to be coming in from Google and probably Meta right now, but Google
Apple.
is going to be approaching near its previous hive day here.
Yeah.
Microsoft is still flagging, and then I'd like to see Apple get a recapture back below
Oh,
its
nice.
previous
Yeah.
day's range there.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Nvidia,
this is nice for you guys.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
I think
Well,
this could be a very similar
yeah,
move
yeah. Wow,
to
wow, wow, wow.
yesterday,
Yeah, could be
where you
nice
get that
one for
move
you.
up, and then kind of like what Talon said, right? We'll get that the manipulation up, and then
Yeah.
that's when we'll see the actual draw. So we're getting a back test now here, view up here, guys. Which should be our first anchor point for technically where we should be trimming, as this is going to be view up and overnight highs, sorry. But for me, I am going to be looking for this clear below this, but to get this break of structure, like this should be a very nice flush overall. Look at Spy
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, this sucks for me. I got so, I looked at 5 minutes and shorted when I thought you meant you went short, so I shorted, but
Mm-hmm.
that's my own fault. And we ripped up on that data like
Yeah.
minutes after, and I actually had a stop loss and got stopped for full loss. And as I had a BH trade before, 2 losses, that's a loss for me. So I'm actually done with that, and that sucks, but it's what it is.
Yep.
Uh,
So yeah, like I said, that was our first tap off of view up right there. So that technically should have been your first trim, guys, on this 15-minute structure. We are also still technically holding inside of this range, 15-minute higher low. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for probably this break below view up here for a very clean flush down. Um, target a,
Looking at the lows, yeah,
yeah, I'm looking at the lows,
21.
15-minute,
No, oh,
12, down to
no.
812 actually. If we're able to get this break below view up.
Yeah, my target's here. It's gonna be 31. Here.
Yeah, like this
I
a
want us to
lot
tap
here as
31.
well on the 15-minute. If you take a look, really nice rejection overall from that 15-minute and technically 30-minute GP right there. But we'll see.
That was very volatile, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, this definitely could be very similar to yesterday for me, so don't hate that.
Definitely a little bit nervous now. ES sold out a lot harder. Took out all lows.
Yeah.
And Q did not. So
One thing I do like with
weary.
individuals here is that Apple was able to get that reclaim back inside of previous day's range here, and also did close below overnight lows. If we are able to get that clear below view up, I think that could send us there. And let's see. Yeah, Nvidia kind of similar structure. Did get that break back below um, overnight highs. Would still like to see that get below view up though. So
I think this 1 minute fair value gap here is gonna be our uh, silver bullet.
I'm still a fan of Spy though. I think all this is right here is just going to be a back test. If Spy's able to get this back test to the view up, I'd like to see that kind of spot reject there, which could probably send us lower there, I think. So this is a pretty strong buy up here so far.
Payroll revisions was supposed to release at 10 a.m. This is BCF saying, but they are not out yet. And the crew said, "Oh, that explained that selling." But oh yeah, you hear me? Okay.
I don't love this buyout.
Yeah. So SPY here. Back test on the view up here. I would not like to see it get above view up. Or preferably probably overnight highs there at that 60 region.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh wow, this is a very strong buy up actually. What on earth?
Yeah, I did not expect that at all.
as I said, payrolls is not out yet.
Tapping back into a 1 minute GP here. Or not GP, 1 minute gap. Bounce. See if we want to reject off of that, but not the biggest fan of this, I'll be honest. Pretty aggressive buy up there. We might actually want to pull into this previous high day. But with that trade there, it did deliver like 40 something points. So I hope you guys actually did take
I
a trade
know.
off of that.
I'm not gonna lie, I might get out of this. I don't like this trend coming in. We might be going for these highs up here.
Yeah, we
30.
might want to see this previous high day get tapped into here on Qs. Except for me, I am looking for a little bit more of a bigger move here, so that's the main reason why I didn't take a trim. But like I said, that was a very nice spot though to definitely at least take some off, because I was able to view up that lower trend line for that higher low and overnight highs right there. So it's a very nice spot right there. Yeah, we are technically still holding structure here though, so I still don't hate Nvidia here actually. See, it's really just still pretty stagnant, honestly. It's very similar to yesterday. It's moving a little bit more, but it's not like it's pulling up the market here. It's actually pretty flat, in my opinion. We kind of just have a higher low still in play here. If you take a look, probably in the 15 minute, it looks a little bit better probably. Let's see.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
30 minute. Yeah, I still don't hate this for Nvidia. The larger structure there. There's so many different lines, it's crazy. But okay, so Nvidia here, yeah, is still actually rejecting this GP so far. Do have about 7 minutes left for this following 30-minute candle close.
I forgot when is minutes. We don't
2
typically.
o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we still have time with that.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have too much of a move from that, I'll be honest. I really don't think we will. I actually forgot that we have that.
Don't usually move off. Yeah, we don't really move off minutes, actually, usually at least.
Yeah, not big.
Yeah.
Not big.
Mm-mm.
I think mostly everything is priced in for the most part. But Jackson Hole on Friday, that probably will be the thing to watch out
Friday.
for me.
That's gonna be the catalyst this week.
Okay.
And
I
I,
don't.
and I think I have a feeling we're gonna take out these highs.
So the your payroll is not out yet, and that's very, very weird. I know it was revised maybe a lot lower, but still, it's kind of weird that it's not out yet. And so I thought that was the data candle. It was on the data that we did not get. So because they did not release it, we got a big sell-off. That's quite interesting. I don't typically trade fundamentals, but this is a bit weird. I don't like that. Some
that is interesting.
uncertainty, but it could be good for lower though. But
Yeah, take a look at Nvidia here. I still really like this if it's able to get this break below view up here. Looking for this clear below view up. If it is able to do that, I would like to see Nvidia pretty much drag us down here. If Nvidia is able to drag us down, that could probably manipulate some of these other names. We are still sitting in at a decent spot. Other individuals here, we have Microsoft did just actually fill this previous 5-minute inbounds right there. We did close as an inverted hammer there as well. Google's just so shy of previous high of day, so has a little bit more room for that, but looks like Apple did put in a lower high right there for right now, but Nvidia might try and get this break here. Keep an eye out on that. I'd like to see this break below 127.80. Below 127.80, I'd look to push probably down towards 127, and then below 127, I'd like it down to previous low of day. But we would still have to get this candle break below that for sure. So still has some time here. This is taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to play out, but once again, remember, I'm keeping an eye out on this bigger picture here. So
yeah, I'm still gonna be here and follow this trade for fun. But you're kinda break even now also, right?
Yeah,
you guys?
well, not break even on day, but with this this current trade, yeah, pretty much. We're down a little bit, but if I did take a trim earlier at view up, you should have been at least break even if you closed half, or you should be right about break even right now.
Mm.
But I did not, so I am still down from that previous trade, which was about a little under like 20 something point loss. I believe it was, I forgot. Yeah, a little under 20 point loss with that other trade there. Yeah, so still no candle close below view up here on Nvidia. Is still technically holding this higher low as of right now. Wait, still got about 40 seconds left, so we'll actually still see here, but it is looking like it probably will try and hold that. Twenty seconds left here. Very nice. So yeah, guys, still
Okay, so
continue to look at this 15 and 30-minute candle close, still sitting inside of the 78.6. So still like this.
so I sent on main chat from BCF the data.
Let's see.
It
Glade releasing its early estimate of payroll revisions in March 24.
I don't know. Yeah, it does not mean anything really.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the main reason why we pivoted off that was just because the data was delayed there. Maybe, but I don't think I've seen that before, I'll be honest. So,
Yeah, this is a first for me, honestly. I have not seen that. So that's very weird for me.
yeah.
But I think that's good if you're in a short, in that sense. To be honest. Like, we don't trade fundamentals in that way, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, 30-minute is still good here, as once again, still no break above that 78.6 there.
okay, so they gonna revision it to be released at 12:30 instead now.
12:30.
30 minutes before
Interesting.
FMC. Yeah.
I'm confused. Was it data or was it not data?
No, we had downward revision of jobs, is it right? So payroll jobs. So they were gonna release it at 10, but now they delayed it. It's very weird. I never seen that. And they're gonna release it 30 minutes before the minute.
Guys, I'm still keeping an eye out on Nvidia here. Look at this. This might be our break here.
Yeah, that's gonna be uncertainty also. Or that's actually very good if you're in a short, as said. In that sense. Psychologically.
Nvidia's trying to get this break. If Apple's able to also get this break below view up, should be a very nice pull down here. I still don't hate the structure. I'd like to see this recapture below view up on NQ and QQQ. If we're able to get that, that'd be very nice as well. Although I think we still need to clear, yeah, we still have to clear this 15-minute trend line. So we still need to get below 19,844 for a clear breakdown on the larger time frame here. So do still keep that in mind. But not too bad here so far from Nvidia. Like I said, still just waiting for Apple to follow through. Other individuals to follow through here as well. Microsoft, or sorry, not Microsoft, SPY and QQQs are pretty much still sitting at the same exact spot here. We see that we have view up and overnight highs pretty much lined up perfectly together on both SPYs and Qs. So yeah, that would be our breaker there if we were able to get that clear below that. Yeah, then once again, that did present another, potential 40 points right there. So once again, if you guys are happy with that, feel free to take it. Another 5-minute candle hold above you up there, but Nvidia was able to get that breaker structure from that higher low. Should be able to get this back test and the view up with Nvidia. I'd like to see whether or not once again actually gets used as resistance now. This is a very long hold. I don't remember the last time we held a position for this long for. I think Apple was able to get this closed back, and yeah, it did get this closed back in the previous day's range, but it is still holding this 5-minute higher low structure. Yeah, Nvidia is technically still holding this 127.80 region. Like I said, I would want it to get below that for us to actually pull lower, but we're still technically stuck in a bit of a range here.
Wow, this is volatile.
Yeah, very interesting price action here.
Wow,
That's a big
wow.
pop up.
Yeah.
So this is our tap into
Damn.
previous high of day. I'm not sure if this is data or not though. I don't know if you
These
guys-
honestly, dude, these candles are low key way too nuts for me. I got out of that short earlier for a loss, just because yeah, I had a feeling we're gonna take out these relative equal highs, but did not expect all this volatility to come in.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Are you out, Alex?
No, I'm still gonna be in this. Like I said, I'm watching this on the 30-minute here. But I mean, like I said, that trade did present at least 40 points there.
Yeah, it definitely should have taken a trim there.
Yeah, definitely should have to probably like get break even on the day, but yeah, definitely gonna be interesting that just because we do have minutes today, so that might honestly
Ah, this
manipulate
is
us. But
wow, wow.
This was my original idea from earlier. Um, that we were gonna come up and take out some type of high. Not expected this though.
Might have been a fake out there on Nvidia. If you see, oh, you got that break and then just an immediate buy up right there. So
Yeah, I think this could continue on the upside, honestly.
Weird, like Nvidia is not moving today though.
Yeah.
Overall, not really moving. But I think this is what we might do here. This is the area I'd like to see us sell off at, honestly.
yeah, for me, I really wouldn't like us to trend up. If anything, I'd like us to remain relatively flat, stay inside of previous day's range up until minutes, and then maybe move from there. But oh, where'd Ton go?
Oh, I stopped streaming for a second.
Oh, okay.
Still here.
I think this has room actually on the upside. Mm.
Did that 5 minute candle close above? Not sure. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I want to see if this 30 minute here is going to get this break actually above previous day's range there.
You see, we backtested previous day high and hold structure. Yeah.
I have
I
a
can't believe we just
larger
ripped
gap.
that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is most likely going to be a stop out, guys, to be honest. But I'm still going to just stick to the plan here and just hold this because thankfully this is on my Apex account, so I don't really care about this too much. But even then with the swing position there, like I said, I'm still in that at 67. So
Holy shit, we are ripping, dude. I actually can't believe this.
yeah, I'd probably be hands off right now. Not sure much, or I'm not sure how much more room we have here, I'll be honest, but this is still pretty strong overall. You can see Nvidia got bought up really nicely after getting that fake out below that low. So I definitely would probably wait on this, to be honest, if you're looking to try something. But we could actually continue here. But yeah, with the moves we're getting so far, like I said, we do have a SPY here. I have some type of gap here. I think it's a weekly time frame gap that we're actually pulling into right now. So we're roughly about a halfway fill of that imbalance right there. This move's kind of insane. This is definitely not what I was expecting today. Honestly, 20,000 psych doesn't sound bad. Pulling up to 20,000 here. Yeah, I think we might want to run to this 20,000. Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Should be able to put in this new high. Yep. Maybe we don't want 20,000. So Nvidia here actually is still sitting inside of the 78.6 here. Oh wow. Now that is a crazy move as well. Okay, so
That's actually nuts.
Back to only being
Just
down
like that,
30
you're only
points
down.
here. Yeah, only back down 30
It's actually
points though.
crazy.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Our my TA at least was just absolutely wrong today. But I had a feeling that we were gonna rip up, so I got out for a loss. Exited at like 9:02 for like a 20-point loss. This is crazy, Alex. If we end versus a 5-minute fair value gap, you're actually gonna be green here.
Yeah. We'll see. I said I do still think this is just manipulation here. For this break higher.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, like I said, this relative equal highs right here, um, is was kind of like the draw on liquidity, if there was gonna be a draw on liquidity. Now that we took those out, you know, accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
Yeah, Liddy back green now. It's crazy.
That
This
is
might be the
not.
actual breakdown here. That is literally what we've been waiting for. This is nuts.
You could probably target like
I think if this breaks, this will be a big break. We're still waiting for us to clear below this trend line though. We're still respecting it on the 5-minute here.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I needed to go in here. Oh.
yeah, he's green. He's green now.
I took over 150 point loss today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took a loss today too, Phil.
Yeah,
No
but
worries
mine
about
are
you know.
very
Same here.
big. Oh, you exited now, right?
Nah, I'm still in this. I'm still in this. I'm looking for this clear below 40 or below this higher low trend line here on this 5-minute.
Mm.
He said I still thought that move that we were pulling up, that still was that manipulation on the larger structure.
Yeah, but for
So
me that was too much.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure it was a lot
sadly.
for a lot of you guys actually. So I doubt
Yeah,
any of you are actually still in with me, but
yeah. So that second short, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was so bad, honestly. Fuck. Yeah. This is the worst day of the year for me, honestly, in points.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah.
It's alright, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna deliver probably over 50.
I think we needed this though. Like I took a pretty fat L today too. Needed this.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. Gotta be
Oh,
more strict
Yeah,
with my rules.
yeah. I blew two top step evals just now. So
oh yeah. Yeah, I lost around
yeah,
Here
20k.
we go. I'm actually about
Yeah.
to take my exit here, guys. This is insane. Yeah,
That was a crazy diamond hand, bro.
like I said, that manipulation. That's literally all it was right there. I did take my trim right there though. At 14. Closed most at 14.
so
Yeah, but
looks
that
like our like it looks
manipulation,
like
2 candles was so volatile.
usually manipulation
Honestly, that
is
was
not like
so,
that.
yeah.
Not it's
Yeah,
never
yeah,
like
I
that.
know.
Manipulation is like I'll share my screen again.
Yeah,
My DLL hit top step, so
yeah,
on
Yeah.
three of the
yeah.
account, but the final one that I took on the remaining two, so I got like $1,000 on that with five
Yeah.
MNQ.
So I
So
have
if you
a
guys
higher DLL, and I hit all of them at 4K. And on Apex, I was down the most 4.72.
yeah.
So
So usually when we
that's
get
a
our
week almost
accumulation,
today's gains.
it looks like
Actually.
this, and then manipulation's usually only like that, and then we move lower.
Yeah, we probably move lower here anyway.
Yeah. Our manipulation, I did not expect it to be here. That's crazy.
I think this still, like I said, this structure is still a 4-hour structure, right? Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I didn't think I was looking at it for a smaller structure. Like I didn't like did not think I knew we were gonna manipulate and then distribute just because Asia and London were accumulating really hard. But honestly, in my entire time trading, I have never seen a I don't even know how many point candles this is.
Yeah, 60, 70 point, right?
No, I'm looking at the 1 hour candle.
Mm.
This is a 175 point candle. So that's $175 worth of manipulation, which never happens. Never happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the right decision to close that long. As we, if you look at 30, we could easily, but the problem is I took a trade again and we got a very big candle again, and I'm quite loose with the stops. So, yeah. So, yeah, feeling some heart palpitations.
yeah, days
Yeah.
like this happen though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I've been doing maybe worse someday. I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't think this was my worst day yet. Because I'm
No,
doing so many
definitely not worse day.
accounts. But yeah.
So to get that 5-minute candle close below that previous low, I think this is gonna send us lower here down to overnight low, which is gonna be my probably final target with the last 3 contracts here. But yeah, this
Yeah,
is
you're looking for 90, right?
yeah,
Or
roughly about there.
Yeah,
This
I
is
blew accounts today.
Yeah, I blew some accounts today too. Don't
yeah.
you worry about it.
Yeah, so that's the problem with Top Step and accounts like that. They are very tight, so when a day like this happens, you kind of get wrecked. That's
yeah. Once again, on days like this, it's not gonna be easy, especially right when I tell you guys right. This is a larger setup, right? So
yeah,
I said right, I'm gonna be playing this 30-minute candle close, right? No matter where we're
yeah,
sitting at. So as long as the
yeah,
structure is still valid there, then
yeah.
I'll continue to be in this. So
Yeah,
absolutely not gonna hold back.
I don't blame you, Alex. By the way, this is just was just about too big of a fake out for my size with my account sizes. I mean, Topstep I cannot do anything about it, right? I don't expect 15 micros gonna be hit almost 5k, 4k. I mean.
Yep.
So that's in normal trading conditions that often is not a thing that will happen. So
And hopefully on my personal
So I
account.
think we should have.
Sorry, God.
I think we should do like a challenge, like maybe a top step challenge with like a 150K account.
We should. Yeah, we could do that. I was actually thinking about doing that when I hit 1 million for year-to-date P&L. I was actually thinking about doing that for you guys, but I do want to hit at least my goal for this year. We are actually almost there though. We are.
oh wait, I did not blow my pH. I mean my not my pH. I mean the oh, that's nice. I thought I blew my other apex.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's good.
Yeah, so we did get that 5-minute candle close below that previous candle close, but we still have yet to close below that previous low, which is why we are probably still holding here. But I would like us to actually see. It would be great if I could hit my first fill for my swing trade for 100 points down at 67. As I do have a limit order there with my personal account. If we're able to get there. But yeah, like I said, I don't. I don't even think any of you guys are still in this with me, so.
Yeah, I think we all got correct, right? Yeah. Days like this is at least good for being a bit humble that everything can happen, but
Yeah.
yeah, still not fun. I wonder if we get more sell here or not.
And this is when, I tell you guys, right, even though you're following my trades, like,
Yeah.
it's really pretty much impossible to trade exactly the way I do, right? And
Yeah.
today is literally a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not mad that I took 3 trades. I'm just mad how my stop losses were. In that sense, how I mentally had them higher instead of, because I can take 3 losses. Like I have a 3 losses rule, so it's nothing wrong about that. Yeah, but yeah, and I took that second trade a bit too fast when I was not gonna do it. That's not good. Yeah. Gonna journal this and.
once again, tough overall, but right, even though you guys are following my trading or trades, right, you all should really have your own mental stops, or know your limits of every single trade that you take. Which is going to be extremely important, actually being able to grow your portfolio, because if you're not managing it and according to your position sizing, then it's going to disappear really quickly. I can almost guarantee that. But yeah, back to this position here. Still liking this overall. Once again, larger time frame setup. That 30-minute candle there had a really nice rejection once again off of that 78.6 GP. 30-minute and hourly candle close below VWAP. Once again, we should be able to get this back test at least into this lower trend line. So down to that lower 19,800. But I'll actually be probably looking for a break below that, down towards previous low of day, most likely, for me. But we'll see. We do still have minutes at 2 o'clock, so we still have about 3 hours. No, 4 hours. 4 hours, sorry. Not 3 hours. Still have about 3 hours until minutes. Getting a 1 minute H setup here. Very small structure, but if you are able to get this clear below this 800 here, it should be a very clean flush. Probably straight down to overnight lows, and then, like I said, my target's going to be down towards previous low of day.
That's why it's called manipulation, bro. It manipulates everybody out.
Yeah.
It's literally we are the manipulation.
Yeah.
I hate NQ, dude. It's such a rat.
Yeah, sometimes like this. Yeah.
Like I'm like, yo, it's gonna manipulate today, and then of course I'm the one that gets manipulated when I know it's gonna happen. Alright, we move on.
Yeah. I'm quite
But
interested how we could get this kind of this big fake out like this. Yeah.
so
Quite
my
interesting.
idea on why we got this fake out was, I'll share my screen, was because of this. So if you look at my screen, um, up here we have like almost relative equal highs right here, which right always becomes a magnet for the market.
Yeah.
And a lot of people on the larger time frames, like the 4 hour, are short, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have their stop losses right above this high,
Yeah, and
right?
that's why
Like
we
big
got that short
institutions.
covering, right? Because there was so
Yep.
many short and they got stopped
Mm-hmm.
out and we just rushed
Yep.
up.
So I bet you all of the short orders are right here.
Yeah.
So then we did boom, 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 and now that.
Yeah, and Samir can. Uh, you heard what I said before market open. We talked a bit. I was like, we're gonna go to 19 90,960, and yeah, I did. We actually got above it though, but yeah, that was my. But I did not. Yeah, I did not see this move at all. I sold
But
that last short of fear of taking bigger losses actually, and yeah.
yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sold for a loss there.
Yeah, but now, Samir, do you remember what I said? We get a higher high here and we get a sell diversion on the 1 hour. We have a sell diversion now with that wick up. Quite funny actually. Uh, gonna try to laugh this off.
It's one of them
Yeah, and
moments.
relax. Yeah, cannot do anything about it. Losses happened, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna implement I think a point loss system after this day instead of 3 losses. I'm gonna change that I think to around 120 points or something like that.
There's days where like I'll make 100 points and only have like 10 points of drawdown.
Yeah,
Days like today.
yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
I mean I'm still up more than like last week on Tuesday, so it's nothing like that. But I took a max loss today, and that's just
It's alright. Sometimes,
yeah.
Phil, you gotta flip your P&L to the larger time frame and see that you're still green on the month.
Yeah. I'm very green on the month, honestly.
It's
Yeah.
it's
So
it's a larger time frame play here, Phil. You know what I mean? Don't get
yeah,
wicked out.
yeah, yeah. It's doing the higher low now, so it's no problem.
So that's yeah, it's alright. It's accumulating because it's gonna be bullish. It's gonna be a bull run
Yeah.
real soon. We're both lagging right now.
Okay, so
But
we. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, about to hit view up
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Where would you exit the other one? Do you have a stop loss or anything? I went away because I'm not. I promise you, I'm not gonna take a trade, but I just wanna follow this.
Yeah, I probably would get out if we did recapture back above overnight highs and view up. Probably, just so I don't give up too much. But
Yeah, we're flagging here though on the
speaking,
1 minute.
I do still like the setup on the hourly. Take a look at the hourly setup. So you are
Yeah,
still holding
yeah,
structure.
yeah. You could see that as a fake out, right?
Yep.
So
So this
that's a
would be our
fake out,
back
and
test
we
right here. Back test into that upper trend line right here, along with view up at the top.
yeah.
Get a lowerly hourly candle close, but we'll see. I mean,
Yeah, we could have a fake out into nothing. So,
just chop
yeah,
through
I
that.
would not be surprised.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, right, with minutes going on, I really did not expect us to get a crazy move, right? I would like us to, stay within inside of previous day's range. Is one thing I did mention there as well. But Nvidia here, similar structure to what it got earlier. This is going to be that break below that higher low structure. We're getting a back test into that area right now, that lower trend line, along with overnight highs there. Let's see though. Yeah, I mean, my first from right there was like 70 something points, so quite good, actually. This is gonna be a long recording today.
Yeah.
Very long recording today.
there's a lot of curse words in it.
Did any of you take another trade after the loss, or did you?
No, I
Oh.
just took the loss. I think I'm down like 30 something points on the day, and that's it.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. But didn't you blow a PH?
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's on my fundeds. On my PAs, I just straight up blew 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Not on my PAs, my evals, I just straight up blew 'em.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're doing a bit higher size there, right?
Yeah, evals I usually trade pretty heavy. We'll
Yeah, I
get
blew
it
my
back.
tops up.
I think it's very good that we're honest, Alpha. Like, I didn't need to say that I actually did as bad as I did today, but it's good to be accountable.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Feel
always something to be
bad when
learned.
Alex is making money, and I had the worst
Yes.
day in my life. He's the goat, and I'm a crab.
So guys, it's tough. It is tough because if that setup did not validate right there, that would have been a 100-point loss, so about a 20k loss, which is
Yeah.
probably would be one of my largest ones again. I've had a 20k loss before, I believe. It's been a while though, but yeah, I've had days like that before. Let me actually check my year to date. Yeah, okay, so year to date so far, my biggest loss is gonna be about almost 15,000, and then my biggest win is 21,000.
Oh.
So
So I had a bigger loss than you this year.
yeah, very aggressive move there though. Said once again, really surprised with that push up. It's not definitely not able to read that for sure, but once again, this 4 hour does still look good for me.
Adam, we'll get that top step back, bro.
Yeah. It was just crazy because I actually had a full position fill at 19,000. I was like, we're bouncing around this area. I wouldn't be surprised if we went up, but like,
Wait, how did you blow when you had a 1K daily loss limit?
I had a loss yesterday.
Ah, shoot. Oh yeah, you did say
Yeah.
that.
And then we just proceeded to push up for 70 points. I was like,
Top
okay,
step is
well.
definitely getting my paycheck this month for sure.
I mean, it's okay. It's my first account, so it's like I gotta get used to the
Yeah,
drawdown
I blew my first
limitations.
I blew the first account too, bro. Like XFA I already blew
I'm not
one.
worried
You know
about
what I
it.
mean?
I'm green on the Apex though.
Apex PA?
Yeah. I haven't been trading on it. I need to start trading on it again. I was focusing on the top step.
This looks like it can go higher, Alex, I think.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this
Dude,
5 minute imbalance.
Yeah, backtest. Yeah.
Yep.
dude, it's so crazy that we've been having like literally 80-point candles just to end up right where we started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna have a
It's
hard
the BPR
stop
right
at like
here.
20 or something. We're giving up 40 points with the remaining 3 contracts that I have, which wouldn't be too bad as that previous trade caught
Yeah, we're
at
gonna trade into this BPR.
60
Where'd your
points.
stop loss be right here, Alex?
I don't know. So, see, thing is, my entry isn't the best, so I'm literally break even right here, pretty much. Um, but I do like this. Yeah, like you said, that BPR on this 5 minute here. I would imagine it would kind of come up into there,
Yeah.
but I might just
I
have my.
I I probably I would say like maybe like goes above 30, 90, 30 would be a good spot.
Yeah, I'll have my probably a hard stop at 30. That's up 30. They'll be giving up about 50 points for the other 3,
50 points. Yeah.
which isn't the worst. You know, earlier we took a 20-point loss. 20-point loss earlier, full size. So not the worst once again, but yeah, I still think this is alright here.
Days like today definitely shake your confidence a little bit.
Yeah, we get to see who really has confidence.
Yeah.
Who's able to diamond hand through their actual setups and positions. So.
That's why trading's one of the hardest things you can ever do.
Yeah. See, if this was options, it would be a totally different story. Like, we really wouldn't really be stressing because we would have a max risk. But, you know, it literally...
Here you can lose everything that you've ever worked for
Literally.
if you let it go.
Which is why it is difficult here, so...
Vi kan ta en banan så länge för att ni vill lösningar.
Yeah, I am gonna have my stop at 30. That way, I still will be green. So another kind of tough day here, I'll be honest. But I don't know. Since many of you guys are actually following my trades, maybe I might just actually stick to only 5-minute structures. Because it seems like a lot of you guys are not able to keep up for sure with these bigger
Not
setups
even,
here.
bro. Even I would just say the Alex that like it's a bigger setup, just size smaller. You know what I mean? 'Cause you
Yeah.
can still trade bigger setups. You just gotta handle the drawdown.
Yeah, that was the problem for me today. I was in a swing and then I added because we did a regular trade and then I thought Alex was into a short and I went short and like, okay, I'm gonna take this and I just fumbled like, instead of have a clear direction. And yeah, it's a bit hard when going for 4 hour into like, are you looking for 5 minutes or 30 minutes for the next one? It's just a bit hard, I think, to follow
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I'm trading 2 different accounts here.
Yeah.
Because my main is still
Yeah.
in that at 60, but
Yeah.
I'll admit I do struggle with larger time frame trades.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
even then, right? With that second entry, you guys actually should have been at least green or break even on a day. Because remember, that trade did deliver 40 points twice, right? It gave 2 opportunities to actually take a trim, close half, or even take full, right? It delivered 40 points twice, so.
So the problem for me was that I shorted like 51, I think, and
Yeah.
we got that big spike up, and I exited, and we flushed down. Okay, and then we captured, come up, and took out the highs, and I was like, oh, we are around 90-30. Okay, I'm gonna take one more here. If you saying manipulation, as we should go down, and we just straight shoot up 50 points again, and I got stopped out again. So like, yeah, that's why it went bad for me. So I never had these 40-point gains. I was
Okay.
out before, and then I was out before the red candles. So I was just in the green candles, and it is essentially could not have been worse. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure some of you probably at least had that
Yes,
same entry at 80 or even better entry at like 900. So yeah, like I said, yeah,
yeah.
definitely like still like 40 to like 50 plus points right there off that, dip that we had twice. So definitely wouldn't have been bad. I think I'm starting to get a little bit greedy with the moves that I'm kind of targeting here. I'm pretty used to this higher volatility, so I'm looking for at least 50 plus points, but in reality, volatility technically is still slowing down a little bit. So we really should be just looking for, once again, those 25, 30, 40 point trades. No, that 30 level is gonna be the stop for my day trade that I'm in at 82. Because I did take a trim at like 814, and then yeah, that's just gonna be my hard stop. That way I'll still be green on the day in terms of the actual day trade, but the swing, I am, like I said, I'm only in half size, so I'm gonna be looking for my first trim to be at least for like 100 points. So 767 roughly is gonna be where I actually have a limit order set for that to get filled. But I do like the spot we're sitting in right now. Once again, 5-minute BPR here. Curious to see if we're gonna
So I was
repeat
gonna
this.
say for larger time frames, I know I've struggled with those in the past. That's why like in my signals tab, I'm very careful to say like, like only in half position here, larger time frame should be able to handle drawdown. Because like I've blown so many accounts on trades that were right. Like I had a good idea and trade played out, but it was just like my sizing wasn't appropriate. So now my philosophy with drawdowns is like, since it's a larger time frame, right, there's gonna be always more points to be made. So like if I'm in a half position and normally I target 20 points, here I'm targeting 40 points. But then it'll be of like, you know what I mean? It would make up for the half sizing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get into full sizing with like a larger time frame, you're like even if you have a right idea, if your position size isn't appropriate, more than likely not, you're gonna blow it. And that's what I struggled with for a long time too when I started trading.
Yeah. For me, the problem was that we went to a day trade and I went full size.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to full size then. So yeah. Because I tried to use the same size because you know Apex, and yeah.
I feel like this could potentially set us up into an H pattern here.
Yeah,
The way we're
I
going
agree.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rejection of 5 minutes fair value gap there.
Yep.
That's
Pretty
nice.
much the BPR right there. Yeah, so yeah, I don't hate my stop there at 30. Stop at 30 definitely makes. Though I probably can tighten it. Try like to like 20. Wouldn't be bad either, but
Yeah, we do have a kind of 1 minute flag.
yeah, I hope I could actually close this position by the end of today. That's what I would like to do. But
I have a doctor's appointment today.
if anything, this might also turn into a swing with this current day trade here as well. But
Yeah, if I just did not fiddle, I would be almost break even now and have gotten 3 times in profit if I just held my first. I mean, I had capital to do that, so it's a shame. But I don't like to hold over 100 point losses. My fill was so terrible though.
82 fill here. Probably wasn't the best. No, it wasn't that bad. I don't think in terms of the structure that we were initially playing off the morning. Um, nice, nice job, Hugo. 2.2k.
Yo, Hugo is actually a money printer, dude.
I'm telling you, he be going crazy.
Sure.
He be going crazy. And I'm pretty sure you probably took that initial dip. If you got that entry at 900, you took the dip down to VWAP, I'd assume, and you got out there for the kind of like rip up. Yeah, 20k month coming.
That's nuts, bro. I'm gonna be driving around Philly and I'm gonna see a dude in a Lambo. It's gonna be Hugo.
Hugo is kind of funnier. 20k a month incoming. Yeah, yeah. Well, I had a 20K loss.
Yeah,
in a
I don't know
day-
what Hugo
in a
looks like, but I'm
day,
like,
in
yo,
a
that guy
day.
in the Lambo. I was like, I wonder what that dude does for a living.
So if I sold my car today, I would still be at a loss. I have too bad of a car.
That's the thing about trading. So I taught like a
Yeah, it's very good to have a perspective about that. It's still, for me, that's
uh-huh.
still quite a lot. Like it's 5% of my total net money, I think.
Yeah,
It's quite a
I
lot.
taught like a new student last night, and he doesn't know how the market works, and I explained to him how it works. And I'm like, within this one candle right here, you can make $1,000. And he was like, what? And I'm like, but at the same time, within this one candle, you can lose $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have recorded my
So
trading and he could seen it and like this is what happens.
I'm like,
Right.
yes, the potential is there, but if you do it wrong, you will lose everything.
Yeah.
That's what makes trading so difficult.
This is gonna look like it's gonna take a while to play out, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I
This is
think you
not
need
gonna.
to hold it for the minutes and everything, right?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Yeah. But you're not on Apex, right? Because you would get flagged for that.
Oh, I'm on Apex, alright.
Oh, are they not gonna flag you on that?
I don't know. We'll
No,
see.
you can use your normal
No, you wouldn't
trading
get
time.
flagged because you're in the position before
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
happened.
because you're in your normal trading
Yeah.
setup. So if you size differently, I think you would be really bad
Yeah.
in a bad spot. But if you just size normally like you used to be and everything, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is also under recording, right? We have. I literally closed majority of my position anyway. So, yeah, I don't think I'll have a problem. But, yeah, personal account still in that at 67. So, technically just coming back to green there. We were up about 60 something points at one point for that half size, which is actually still very, very good. But
How does tickers? Can you show your tickers one time, Alex? Is it fine?
what do you mean tickers?
Yeah, Amazon, Apple.
Oh, okay.
I became a little greedy today. uh, I should have taken that when we flossed it. And I was like, the first trade went down like $500, and then after that, the next one like was $500 down. So that's how the top step was, had a temp closer of the account for the day. So even though it was like 5 MNQ, um, yeah, should have sizes like a little lower. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I think with that second trade there, we
Life
were
happens,
down
but
20, 20 something points, 25 points for max
Yeah, the
drawdown with the
second
second
trade
trade.
really worked. Really worked. On my other XFA account,
Mm-hmm.
other two of the XFA. So I'm profit on those accounts. I'm up like $1,000 on those.
Nice.
But the other one, so like $1,000 down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's,
break even on the day technically, or slightly green, but
hmm Yeah, it's okay. It's happened. I mean, it came back all the way down. So I should have taken the green, but just hold it. So that's how it went. Like the candles were like really going up and down today. That's okay.
yeah.
is it 5 minutes head and shoulders?
5 minute head and shoulders. Uh, where do you see this, Phil? I'm not seeing it. Like,
Yeah, it's there. It's there. Oh, look
like
at it.
this?
Head. Yeah.
That's a little.
shoulder right now.
Yeah, right shoulder. Okay, so up and down. It's not
Okay,
the most
yeah,
beautiful one.
definitely not a
Yeah.
beautiful. I mean, this is the formation of the head is within 4 candles, which is why I'm not really seeing it probably. If this is,
Mm.
if you're considering this the head, but getting a little bit of a flagging structure here.
Yeah, for potentially upside.
Yeah, we may look to fill this gap
Mm.
right there. tattooed at 08. I could technically just take this and call it a day and be green. I should have taken it at that.
Actually, might head out here, guys. I got a doctor's appointment, so
Alrighty.
I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah,
Tomorrow, Thursday.
rough day today. Yeah, and
Yeah, rough day today
yeah,
for
no trading
everyone.
Friday.
But technically, I am still
Yeah.
green on the day.
I'm trying to
I'm
not
red.
be
I'm
angry.
taking it.
I'm trying to not be getting angry, Alex. Oh.
This thing filled with the. You could have. If you.
Yeah,
No, I was gonna say if you
yeah.
sold your car, you would get your money back, but you said you wouldn't
No,
even get
no,
your money
no,
back.
no, I will not. Yeah, I could do 100 minutes here, and the short is 8 pattern to lows. And
I've been
then I
trying to
could
call Biden all
get
morning. He's
myself a
not picking
Lambo
up.
instead. A Lambo. Yeah.
Said Biden wasn't
Yeah.
picking up this morning. That's funny.
Yeah, I've been trying to call. I think he's still sleeping. I still think we see lower here. It's
Yeah,
my final take on the
I think
day.
this is gonna be a H setup here.
Alright, guys, I'm
My
gonna head out.
take. We're gonna take out 19,800, and that's my final take for the day.
Yeah, that would be roughly near my final target, or technically overnight lows would be my target for my last 3 runners here. We'll
But
see.
I'll see you guys.
Alright.
We'll get them tomorrow. We'll get them tomorrow.
So overnight highs right here is attempting to get broken back below. To get that clear below that, that probably will look to be. Although technically that 5-minute flagging structure is still valid, so we would need to get below this 57, and then head to that equal low right at 18 or 16 or 18, and then we'll see a break lower there for that potential H setup that's going to be going on. Although if we do actually get that H setup, that should be a straight flush down to previous low of day actually, I think. But the thing is, I'm not sure if we'll actually get it, because I would almost expect us to stay inside the previous day's range.
Are you out here,
For
Alex?
FOMC.
But the
No,
H pattern is looking a lot better now,
no, I'm still in it.
and not the flag is looking worse.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Still like this. We do need to still capture below overnight highs here.
Yeah.
And view up, which it looks like we are gonna get here. Although this 5-minute candle did just open, but this is looking nice here. Yeah, if this H setup is valid here, like I said, this should initiate that break below that previous low, and we should actually run straight through overnight lows as well and go
Yeah.
for a previous low of day.
Yeah. Okay, Hugo. I saw that on the profit loser. What do you live so I can hunt you down? You're doing very good, man. Congrats.
Yeah, he's doing amazing. Absolutely amazing. Killing it. You know, Hugo's was actually the first person I mentored, Phil.
Oh, really?
First ever
He's
person.
been here like 3 years then, or something like that, right?
Like 2 years, maybe close
Yeah.
to 3. I don't remember, but yeah, he was the
Yeah.
first person I ever did mentoring with. We did. I think he paid me like $100, I believe.
Oh,
Like $100, and then like we had like 2 classes a week, just because I
nice.
was really new to it.
Nice.
Definitely, probably not as good as my mentoring is now when I first
Yeah.
started, as he was my first person. But I mean, he's been here, so he's been going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you live off trading Hugo also, right?
He's about to, if he isn't
Yeah,
already.
yeah. If he's doing a 20K month, he does not need to work. If he does not want to. That's the biggest. Don't want to. You can still, but don't want. You don't need. That's the freedom. That's today my freedom cost me though.
I'm liking this
But
here.
yeah, this is looking real good. If this can close like this. If I was not closed on my trader of weight or a top step, I would probably wanna take this. So it's good I'm not in. really struggling though.
See, still got about minute 20 here for this close.
Mm.
Technically still can get bought up here, but
Yeah, it can. You will close out if this gets bought up, right? Or you
yeah,
gonna?
probably.
Yeah. Because then we probably not gonna.
Yeah. If we get a candle close probably above like 80, I think I'll get out. 5 minute candle close above 80 or 70, I'll get out. Um, Small loss with the
Yeah,
last
with
three
the.
runners.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even on trading you. I'm just looking at yours. How does Nvidia look here? Yeah, I'm just following, trying to distress a bit.
flagging here a little bit, but
Uh,
ooh, might be
yeah,
below this.
to be
Oh, this is
honest, I
almost an H.
still.
This is H as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's H. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still quite rattled. I'm gonna. This took some mental capabilities for me to take this.
Okay, this could be really nice here. Look at this candle here.
Yeah.
5 minute candle close is gonna close lower.
Yeah.
Gonna come up, 3 tap. Should be able to get this back test into overnight highs. Use it as resistance probably. Send this back down there. Yeah, but once again, hourly structure is still intact here, so we are still technically just ping ponging for right now.
Yeah.
But I am watching Nvidia here though. I would like to see that get that pull lower. We'll stay on this screen for now. A very similar setup on a lot of these names actually. If you take a look at all the individuals here.
Yeah.
Every single one of them
Can be
is
a fake. But yeah, it looks good, honestly.
Apple nice back test into view up there as well.
Yeah.
I said I probably wouldn't want to get too greedy with this as we do have minutes coming up. I don't really want to hold too
Yeah,
much to be
when
honest.
it's minutes, it's on 30 minutes, right? 25.
2 o'clock, which is like hour and a half, 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. Alright, yeah, if this 5 minute candle gets above overnight highs, I'll get out. I don't want to see this move get bought back up. That's probably what I'll call it for today. I am still going to be holding the swing position though. That swing at 67. I honestly should have taken it on that dip down to 800 as that was 60 points. So that was still about like a 7k gain, roughly, with a little over half size, which is still really nice. But let's see how this 5 minute candle closes. Pretty strong buy up so far, as this flagging structure is somewhat still valid here. Yeah, I'd say so. We'll see here.
Getting some sell here. See, we can.
Yeah, kind of what I wanted right there. Back test into overnight highs, use it as resistance. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if I actually went to close full. I should have probably closed full at that, I guess, at 14 level.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that was a really nice close, honestly. You swept the lows also.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure about follow throughs when you're this close to mints, but maybe. Looking not bad.
Today's also another really good example of how trading a personal account is not going to be the same as trading a funded account.
Yeah. We all, except you and Hugo the Goat, took losses, right? I think maybe not PK and so on, but a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
And you could stay on that drawdown without a problem in that sense.
Yeah, daily loss limit, right, would have taken you out.
Yeah, it's what's happened to me even on quite high daily loss limit and not that big of a size. I trade horrible, but still. But I don't think you should trade after that anyway. I mean,
Yeah, no.
yeah. We read trades in a row, 50-point loss on each. I mean, you should not should not trade anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But
Yeah, if I did take a loss on that trade, that probably would have been it, because that would have been 100 points and then a 20-point loss.
mm,
120
yeah,
points for the day, um,
yeah,
which is bad, but it definitely isn't the worst, as we usually make about a little over 100 points every single week. Probably actually closer to 200 points in every week. 2 to 300 points every week, so it is bad, but not the worst once again.
yeah. Yeah, I'm negative now, I think, on this week. Yeah, I miss a little bit. Yeah.
Decent.
It's not that bad anyway. Yeah, nice.
Waiting for either Nvidia or Apple to send us here. Or Microsoft. Actually, everything looks like it kind of wants to get this dip down here.
Yeah.
Almost a triple bottom here on Microsoft, but we have a trend line right there that we're holding. So definitely, if we get a break below this, should be a very nice flush. Once again, still unsure, because we are getting close to minutes here. We might actually just want to stay within this kind of area up until minutes comes in.
Yeah, I was thinking that also.
Once again, this is only 3 contracts, so I really don't really care how this moves. If I get the move, I do. If I don't, then I'll still be in profits here. So
Yeah.
I just put us a new low. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, honestly, I think if we get another dip down to that 800 level, I might actually even just close the swing. That way it could just be completely flat for the day, all cash. So I do still think that structure could work, but I think I'm honestly may just prefer to take like swings on like options. It might be a little bit better, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I think options is better for that, honestly. In most cases, not all, of course, but
Have A little over an hour left for this 4 hour structure here on NQ.
That's a small wick.
Let me switch this. Yeah, that wick is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, structure is still valid here. Alright, this would have been my stop. Above this line here. Once again, lower high, still on.
Be good. Huh?
And as Ton always says, the wicks cause the damage, body tells the story.
Yeah. Well, I did not see that wick coming though.
I don't think anyone did. Starting to get this break from Microsoft here. Technically still holding structure. Based off the lows there, but... Oh. Yeah, Nvidia still would have to clear below this 127.80 region. If we don't get below this, we actually still can hold this here. I'm gonna move my hard stop to break even here, actually, with this day trade. Moving that stop to break even. That way I'm not giving anything up. Get stopped on that I do, but I'm still gonna have that swing targeting down that 800 region for my personal account. But with the Apex account, like I said, I did move my stop there to break even, which is gonna be 882. Just about. Yeah, Raul, you were unmuted earlier, that's why I muted you, but you're good. I'll, yeah, you still are unmuted, so that is why.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go here and go outside instead. See you guys tomorrow.
Alright,
I will not be trading tomorrow, but we'll be here anyway.
alright.
Yeah.
Later, Phil.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll be here until I actually end up closing this day trade. It is already late though. It's almost 12 o'clock. It's crazy. It's been a while since we stayed out this late. H setup still actually looking like it is still in play here. I am liking this rejection that we're getting. Yeah, 127.80 is still going to be that level that I'm looking for a break on Nvidia too. There we go. Getting a little bit of a flush here. Still nothing too crazy just yet. But we did just get a really nice candle close right there on that 5-minute close. Should be able to send us. Do be careful here though, as this could be setting us up for a 5-minute higher low structure, as we did just tap off the 70.7 right there. 5-minute GP from that low to high we just made. So if you are actually in a short, this wouldn't be a bad spot to potentially take a trim, but I still kind of like this here. And Microsoft had a nice breakdown. Google also setting up for this H. Apple, same exact thing. Does still need to clear that overnight lows though for Apple. And then Nvidia still needs to get below this 127.80 region, but this is looking good here, guys. Here we go. I would like to see this 5-minute candle close below 22 as invalidation of that 5-minute GP right there. We are still technically holding it for right now, but I don't know if you guys are in anything or playing this H setup with me. But you definitely could look to take at least half off right here. Take half off right here, and then you guys could potentially look to play the actual breakdown, right? If you have an entry at that overnight high, take half right here at the neckline, equal lows, equal lows close right there, and then you could set stops either to break even or in profit, and then we could potentially let this ride out for the actual break of structure below this 14 region. Yeah, similar structure coming here. Yeah, look at this break from Microsoft. Break below that higher low, 5-minute candle close below that, sending us lower. Also that H setup on Microsoft. Apple getting the same exact thing, retesting this overnight lows right here. Would have to see that candle close below that, but yeah, that right there, that gave your trim entry right there, guys, at that 14. So that's gonna be all you right there. Yeah, still waiting for Nvidia here. Doesn't look like it wants to budge. Does not look like it wants to budge.
Yeah, Alex, split that edge setup from the entry 5635 on ES
Nice,
and close down at 5621.
nice, nice little 4 points right there.
I'm getting back, getting back those again. But the one which has which topics top step closed, I can't trade those.
Mhm,
So tomorrow will be a new day. So what do you recommend? Let's say I'm like $1,000 in a loss for a day,
mhm.
and for tomorrow. So since I've been doing like 5 MNQ, what do you recommend? Like go with size down with like 3 MNQ on the trade and
On 50K, right?
yeah.
Okay. Um, I know a lot of people are they usually do like 3. I know Carlos. I don't think he's here anymore, but Carlos, he does like 1 to 3 micros actually on
Okay.
50Ks, and his risk management is like top notch. So if you're really just not worried about like hitting like a daily loss limit or even blowing that count. Like 1 to 3 is gonna be like a really safe size for me. But
Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, as long as I make like about 2K to 3K in total in profit, and then after that, um, I can size up little like 5 MNQ.
I'd definitely wait till you get at least a decent amount of wiggle room for those accounts, and then potentially size up to that 5. But once again, it can be a little bit tough just because with top stuff you do have that daily loss limit, which that's annoying. But once again, there really is nothing you can really do unless you ask for larger size with that. But yeah, it all varies though, to be honest. So looks like 5 minute GP is holding for right now, but still doesn't look too bad. We'll see though. This is going to be another hourly candle here that's going to be coming in here, guys. In about 5 minutes, this 12 p.m. candle is about to close. Or 12 p.m. candle is about to open, sorry. But yeah, I am going to be probably looking for this 800 psych level. Potentially even overnight lows down to that 86, 786, 785 area. As that would give us a little bit of slippage off that psych level. Yes, technically the targets would be 67 for me with the swings, but I may honestly take it off at this 800 for like 67 points, because that's still going to be about 7k for me for the day on half size, which is, still really good. So I may actually even just take that at that 800 psych level, because remember, I am size right now roughly half size, so it's not like I'm like crazy small where I need to hold for 100 points. But I would prefer us to actually pull down to that 67. Like I do still like that, but I do kind of want to be cash by the end of today. That way tomorrow I could trade on my personal account again, because you see how today went. Today was kind of a little bit messy with everyone. So people trying to manage a 4-hour trade and then take the day trades as well. I think I probably would just look to get all out for a decent gain. But yeah, if I were to take this, I'm probably would have just taken it on options. That might be a little bit better, smarter idea. But obviously we are technically, a good chunk of the move is already happening right now, so it probably would be a little bit too late for me to take an option swing. Come on, get the flush. If we get this 5-minute candle below the low, this will be huge. It's a beautiful H setup though. Very nice. Yeah, look at this breakdown from Microsoft. Breakdown from Google so far as well. If it gets this candle closed lower anyways, within 2 minutes. Similar setup coming in from ES and SPY. And it looks like Nvidia actually is trying to get this break lower here. I'm going to be keeping an eye out on that. This may initiate this pull lower coming in from Nvidia. Yeah, once again, if you are actually in this, stops to break even or in profit, if you are looking to let this trade ride out, or you could obviously take full with the remainder of this position here actually. So I think Microsoft here has a little bit more room down, probably down to potentially previous low of day, but we are sitting at an okay spot right now for 22. Kind of previous low that we've been holding yesterday. Apple still has yet to get that break below overnight lows, but Nvidia actually did get that break, as I mentioned, right? We were looking for that break below 127.80. Now that we got that break, it is actually starting to get this breakdown lower here. Moving pretty nicely so far. Google, however, it did actually see, if you look, we held actually above this breaker level for Google, right? We had to break below that 165.40. We actually held it really, really nicely. But let's see if this following 5-minute candle wants to get that breakdown. Should flush right here, guys. Come on. Give me 800 psych, and I'll be happy. Even a little bit of slippage past that, I will be happy. There we go, guys. 800 psych right here. You could get all out right here. I'm gonna get all out right here. I'm out of everything as well. And there's overnight lows. Beautiful. I'm out right here. 85. 85 all out of everything. Out of everything.
I'm back again. My kids did not want to go out yet.
I just closed right there, Phil, at 85.
Yeah,
Overnight lows.
yeah,
Beautiful H
nice.
breakdown there. And I'm out,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fully out of everything as well, even the swings.
I played ES on your alert. I don't know. Like okay, I'm actually up like $1,500 on the day. Thank you, Alex. That edge setup really worked out. There's still a loss in those three of those XFAs, but up on two of them.
Yeah, I'm actually up a lot today, I'll be honest, across all of the accounts here. Total, up a little over 20,000 today. For
Wow!
my personal and Apex
Congratulations!
account. So, yeah, Apex account
Congrats!
is, let's see, yeah, up 15K today with the Apex account. And then my personal account, even with half size, I'm up almost 10,000, like 9.8K with that, the 6 contracts there. But yeah, beautiful H. Love that setup there, guys. Right, we were literally watching that before it even happened. So, yeah, right, that Nvidia, right? We were watching that, waiting for that break below that 127.80. Finally got it, and look what happened. We literally just sent all the way down. And then, like I said, that overnight low was going to be my target, even potentially down to previous low of day. But like I said, I was looking to get all cash before minutes. So that is that. I know today wasn't the easiest day, guys, so sorry with that, but you know, it is, that's how it is sometimes. So I mean, even then, if you did take another entry on that H setup, definitely really nice. But yeah, Nvidia definitely was going to be the driver for that trade for sure. But once again, still relative weakness from a lot of these other names, right? It's literally a mirror image setup with every single name here.
Yeah.
Right, H setup on Nvidia, H setup on Apple, H setup Microsoft, H setup on Google. Same exact thing. So we're literally just waiting for them, or one of us, to pull us down. In this case, Microsoft was the first name to actually start dragging us down, and then Nvidia allowed that breaker, which pretty much just pulled the cues right there. But any questions on anything today, guys? I'm also gonna stop the recording.